This is weird to you guys, right? Because I refuse to believe that I'm the only one that thinks this is weird. As somebody who used to be obsessed with anime and used to watch every and any of the latest drops, I'm not ashamed to say that I don't really watch anime anymore, and here's why. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to El Pastoral. On this channel, I typically talk about all of my favorite pieces of media as well as talking about social issues, and today I'm going to tell you guys why I honestly don't watch anime anymore. This video was able to be made thanks to all of my lovely Patreons. If you want to be like these lovely people and get access to exclusive chats with me as well as videos, make sure you join my Patreon. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled content. Like I said, when I was a kid, I used to watch any and everything. And now that I'm an adult, I'm officially 23 this year, I feel so uncomfortable watching anime because of the issue of fan service. I've honestly had this take for years at this point, but watching Dandadan really emphasized to me why I don't watch anime anymore. So when I talk about fan service, the official definition of fan service is fan service, noun. Material added to a work of fiction for the perceived or actual purpose of appealing to the audience. Use especially of material that is risque or sexual in nature. The scene where the fan favorite and the new character meets is pure fan service. And honestly, there is fan service across all different types of media. Sometimes we see fan service with the creators of the show leaning into fan theories, mentioning things that are specifically mentioned in different types of fandoms, the creators even supporting our crack ships or our OTPs. But the thing about anime is that the fan service always takes things to a point where it's like, now I'm uncomfortable. Obviously, I've been watching anime since I was a kid and it's always been fan service, right? But when I was a kid, I was obviously young. And so the people who this fan service would be really applied to would be people older than me or people my age. But now that I'm an adult, watching these TV shows make me feel like I am suspect, like I am a pervert. And I am not okay with that. And definitely watching Dandadan, yeah, no.
Always gotta have something like that, huh?
So I've had this take for a long time, and I really noticed it when I was in high school watching My Hero Academia. And that's why I low-key fell off of watching My Hero. But it is an issue. It is an issue. I don't have an issue with fan service as a concept, but I have an issue with how anime does fan service because it's always sexual in nature. And like 80% of the time it is applied to minors, and that makes me feel like, hey, no, I don't like that ish. I don't like that ish. Like I said, I first noticed it when it happened in My Hero, but then it kept happening when I tried to escape the genre. So what I noticed in My Hero is that, yes, I understand Deku is the main character, but it gets to a certain point where it's like, hey, when are we gonna stop the nonsense? When are we gonna stop the nonsense? I remember there was a scene where the girl with the fake pink dreads, her boobs fell in Deku's face. I forgave it the first time. The second time it happened, even Deku was like, nah. The second time it happened, I was like, nah, this is ridiculous. And it's stuff like that where I'm just like, okay, why does it keep happening? Like, this is weird. This is strange. Another time in My Hero specifically that I was like, hey, what's going on here is we have a pervert character. That's also a trope in anime that makes me so uncomfortable, and it happens in almost every anime. We have this one pervert character where the author uses them as a vessel to get their perversions out to the audience, and that was Mineta in My Hero. Like, I understood, like, you know, teenage boys are like that, but that doesn't mean I want to watch that.
Before you become a hero, you should learn how to be a good human. Okay, you for that! Banana really is the worst, isn't he?
Thanks so much, Coach Babe! We owe you one!
Mineta had too many speaking lines for me, okay? And remember that episode where he literally hopped over the fence trying to see the girls naked in like the sauna scene? That's a reoccurring thing that be happening in animes. And don't even get me started on the pervy, hot, older female trope. We saw this with Midnight and how she would always make those weird, sexually perverse comments to Todoroki. But this trope sadly popped up in other pieces of media too. Like the fact that we had Mei Mei from JJK.
疲れたろ? Oui, oui.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
And JJK ain't even like that for real. I was still like, why is this necessary, you know? There gotta be one pervert. Like, I don't know if there's like a mandate somewhere in the anime writing rule book where there gotta be one pervert minimum in the show. But it be like, ooh. And it's always someone being a pervert with kids. Like I was telling my friends, right, like I don't have an issue with fan service if everybody's legal consenting adults, but anime be having that weird freak-ish that be involving minors, and I'm just like, for what? Because half the stuff that I'm complaining about in anime happens in shows like Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, but everybody be like of age except for Rhaenyra, but they still managed to keep the clothes on Rhaenyra when she was having that whole situationship with her uncle. But if House of the Dragon was an anime, they definitely would have had that little girl looking like this, okay? Between the brother sister loving and us sexualizing children, I just can't. And I thought that this was an issue that we had escaped, right? But with the release of one of the most popular animes of right now, Dandadan, I was like, no, this is an issue regardless. So my friend recommended me Dandadan, and I really trusted their opinions on anime because I just respect their opinions. And so we were watching it together. Okay. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys know what I'm talking about. So trigger warning for SA and SA descriptions. So mind you, like I said, it always be that freak-ish reminders. Right? So there was a scene where our main character gets kidnapped by aliens and they're trying to forcefully inseminate her and they rip her clothes off. And I'm looking from side to side like, I know this is not what my eyes are seeing. And this is one of the most popular animes right now. So like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It be feeling like there's a problem here. I think I got to episode 4. And luckily the freak-ish that I saw in the first episode, it didn't really appear again. But it's just like, this is jarring. Why is this necessary? And it always involves high schoolers. Like me and one of my friends were getting into it, but I was like, all of the freak-ish problems that we have in anime would literally be less of a problem if they made them into college age people. I had the same take when I released that Euphoria video all those years ago. But what is our issue with sexualizing high schoolers? Like why do I gotta see the high schooler in a bikini getting it on? And I don't know, like even in Dandadan, like obviously our main character wears a short skirt. I said okay, not too much, but there just be several shots where the camera be like low in a way that be giving panty shot, and I'm just like, this feels like it's an issue. This feels like this is definitely an issue, and I just don't feel okay with it. With animes like Seven Deadly Sins, Dandadan, even though like everybody really likes it and the plot is good except for the weird moments, but I'm just like, why do I have to get past the weird moments to get to the plot, you know? I just feel like it's a lot. And I really feel like that's why Harry is always recommending people look at Josai, because that freak-ish don't be there. But I just be so off-put. I just be too scared to even mess with anime because I be liking it. And then boom, some freakish happens. So God forbid I'm watching anime with no earphones or nothing. Somebody walk by and they looking like, oh, Emma watching the hentai-ish. And now how I look, y'all, I can't keep justifying it. I can't. And so that's why I personally stopped watching anime. Like, unless I'm watching that ish with my friends and we all on the same page that we not okay sexualizing minors, because that one scene in Dandadan was wild. No trigger warning, just nonsense. And I don't know, I don't want to have to keep justifying myself. It be feeling weird. And yeah, that's why y'all won't be seeing anime content from me on this channel. It's just I'd be very, very uncomfortable. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 20k by the end of the year. But please let me know what you guys thought of this topic. Do you also be getting shocked when you be seeing that weird freak-ish involving minors in anime? Or is it just me? Am I too much of a prude? Because they be feeling weird. And if y'all got some good anime recommendations, I'm going to be leaving a list of anime genres or just genres I'm into. If y'all want to leave any recommendations, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.